Hello and welcome to another episode of Hong Kong House Cards Mage Edition. Tonight we find Tony Jane going to talk to the only other Euthanatos in the city about some bad shit that's been going down and some future plans. So we'll start off with Tony doing her prepping or whatever.
Yeah, just in case, because she has not checked on Spiro for a good bit. She does not know how he's doing. Just in case he's not doing too well, she will go and buy a bicycle lock, like a bicycle chain case. And then she will just buy a chain and a lock, and probably some rope as well. And enough to bind a person in case stuff has gotten bad. And she'll just throw that in her bag with Pelagius. Large rope with other large ropes. And then she'll call ahead and tell Spiro that she's on her way.
We'll just say, okay, I'm here at the office.
Yep. And she'll head on over.
Whenever you get there, he is actually outside for once. He looks like he's just working on 10 speed. He's tightening, doing routine maintenance pretty much.
Yep. I'm going to roll to put up my site, my Jor. I'm gonna just call it Jor site because I keep forgetting what it's actually called. Where it's using pendant and everything for focus. Okay, I'll put 2 successes into duration, so it'll last for the scene, and then 1 into effect.
So the interesting thing you notice is that he actually looks better than he did the last time you used this on him. Like, not as Jory.
Awesome. She looks really happy. And she'll just walk up and just say, hey Spiro, what's up?
I was working on 10 speed here. You need to speak to me?
Yeah, I just want to tell you what's going on in the city and whatnot, and just catch you up and see how you were doing.
Shall we go in there? I'll just gesture at the door.
She'll nod. Of course, that's if you're done, checking up on 10 speed.
Oh, look, now it's 10 speed. Yeah, I think she's good. Alright.
Okay.
I'll hold open the door. 10 speed will zoom on in.
And Tony will kind of nod her head thankfully and walk in.
Then we'll walk in behind you and close the door. So, what's been happening?
Just a little bit of stuff. We're still trying to break down this wall and everything, and what the technocracy have put up. Apparently they're going to put up a new Wi-Fi tower at the end of this week, I believe. I can't remember. But apparently it's just another way for the technocracy to get their little computer tech guy. I don't really know how to explain Gideon very well, but basically to allow him to hop into everyone's phones. So we were going to try and break that down soon. There is also another just minor thing that I might be doing. There was this book that I want to try and do anyway. There's this. What is that face, Kim?
That's her new face.
Wrong thing.
kind of clear her throat and say, there, I read this book the other day, and she's still speaking in complete Cantonese, by the way. Um, I really hope he's got Cantonese on his sheet.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, awesome. And she is hiding. Oh, my bad.
If he doesn't, he does now for the sake of ease.
Okay. Unless he has Greek, because we could totally just speak in Greek. She does kind of have her hair at an angle to cover up the black vein, and she's also got her hat pulled down because she just found a random beanie. She's just like, that's mine now, and she's got that on as well, just for double protection. Make sure that her vein is hidden. And she'll say, so I read this book, and a little problem popped up after I read the book. It's just a minor problem. I got a problem speaking English currently, but it's not that big of a deal because like everyone speaks Cantonese here. Given the background.
Phil just kind of quirk an eyebrow, like you sound kind of nervous about it for being a small problem.
I mean, and she'll kind of lift up her hand, and with the forefinger and the pointer finger and the her thumb, and she'll just kind of she'll just do that. Just a little problem. But there was it was a spell book of sorts, and in this spell book there was a ritual to summon some vengeance hunting dogs. Like they hunt down, bad people, I guess. Sort of. I didn't have a chance to completely read through the book. It was taken from me because reasons. But I'm sorry. But it was taken from me, and now it's kind of dispersed all over the place. Thank you, Dasal. Ugh. Anyway, so I was planning on summoning these hounds to go hunt Smith.
I see. I actually gotta make a roll for him real quick. Okay, so I got 2 successes. What kind of splint at you? Do these hounds have a special name? They sound slightly important.
Just like a minor name. It's not too big. I didn't even hear of it until after I read this book. Tinzalos.
He's gonna squint harder. You're going to summon the hounds of Tindalos to kill Smith.
I mean, maybe. And she'll shrug.
You've already got your mindset on this, don't you?
She'll nod her head. I do. I think this is just about the only good way to get rid of him. I can't really think of any other way, especially considering he's got himself guarded beyond belief.
And I'm assuming you've already had the 20,000 people telling you that this is a bad idea, that you shouldn't do it, etc., etc.
Yes, everyone has told me this is a really bad idea, but that I am a very stubborn person, so they've kind of basically signed it off as you do what you want. If you die, you're a freaking idiot. Yeah, make sure not to harm anyone else while you're doing it. I've recently, I was planning on doing the ritual quite soon, but the person I was getting the Fulgurite has backed out of it now because she apparently fears for my safety or something of the like. Ugh. But so I have to find a new way to gather some Fulgurite. But I think I know where I can get it.
He's gonna like sigh, go over to a cabinet, and pull out what looks like a wine bottle with a couple of shot glasses. He's gonna put both of them on the table and gesture for you to come over.
She'll walk over.
You do realize that should you survive the ritual, that'll have undoubtedly horrible effects on not just your body, but your soul and possibly your avatar as well.
She nods quite solemnly and says, I do understand, but I am willing to risk that in order to help the people in this city and to help my friends get out of this city without the threat of disintegration above their heads.
You also understand that that sort of damage can make you eligible for the good death, right?
She nods her head again.
He's going to pour some liquid from the wine glass into the 2 shot glasses and hold one up to you.
She'll take it.
This is Sapporo. It's a liquor made in Greece, generally used from what's left after they finish pressing for wine. I try to, anytime I'm forced to go after one of our own, I try to have one last drink with them, should the unthinkable happen.
I was about to say, is she gonna try and kill her?
Okay. Watch, I'm just waiting for this to be like the scene out of Princess Bride, where it is some sort of toxin and he's immune to it.
I mean, you have matter sight, don't you?
Yeah, I do, but Tony at this point is just like, I'm not even going to, because if this is what he believes is right, then this is right. I might be Jor tainted, and my view is skewed.
It's fair. Bill just hold the glass up for a toast.
Yep, and she'll clink the glass, carefully against his and knock it back.
So it tastes like really harsh, pretty much. There's definitely an afterburn, but you don't really feel anything besides the normal alcohol effects.
Good news, he didn't poison her.
Yeah. Knock his back as well.
So, yeah, after that, she'll set it down and kind of nod.
I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you. And, if I am I'm not entirely sure how to word it correctly, but basically, just do what you have to do after the ritual is done.
Bill nod.
I would ask that either you or Desal take care of Pelagius afterwards, though. If I am incapable of that, of course.
Bill nod again, solemnly.
Just in case as well, in case the source that I'm thinking of getting the Fulgurite from is incapable, I'm pretty sure you can just buy it online too. Just like I've Googled it and stuff like that. But just in case, like, do you know how to get it?
I don't. I've never really had need for it. Not really, yeah. I try not to do rituals too much if I can avoid it. Besides the basic ones, I should say.
Okay, that's reasonable. Yeah. I wish you the best of luck, and I will tell you this. There seems to be a sort of and she'll throw up air quotations, backlash when summoning creatures from the books. It releases other beings as well if the safeguards are not met, and unfortunately, Dassault dispersed the book before I was able to read the safeguards, which is why I am planning on doing this ritual in Wales, where one of the previous rituals has been used before and there is a ward up, and that everything will hopefully be sufficiently far away from any populous group of people. But just in case that is not the case, just, I don't know, I'm not saying clean up my mess, I'm just saying just be wary in case that does happen.
Hold on. So, how did your friends react to this news?
They were not very happy, and I think a lot of them have just kind of given up on trying to stop me at this point. We had a big meeting about it where everyone was pretty much like, Tony, you're an idiot. You can't even speak English and you still want to do this. We have the cure to get the thing off your head and you still won't do it. You're stupid, kind of thing.
Sometimes you don't get to do the easy thing. Sometimes doing the hard things for the better.
She'll nod and say, that's what I've been trying to get them to realize. Unfortunately, they won't.
It can be hard to accept that sometimes.
Yeah. I would ask this as a precursory favor. If I am killed or have to be killed, could you just watch someone by the name of Logan Brenzeka for me, please? And make sure they don't do anything rash?
That would be the one who attempted to fight with 10 speed, correct?
Yeah, that's the one.
I can make no promise other than I will try.
Thank you. And if it helps, they've sort of mellowed out. I don't think they would immediately fight 10 speed now.
No, I'm more so worried that they'll try to fight me.
Hopefully they won't. But either way, thank you for that. Yeah. Also, there are 2 other books that go along with the one that I've read. And they were in the Vatican archives, and now they are not. just the other day we found a group of cultists trying to summon them here to Hong Kong. So just be on the lookout for the other books. Don't, if you find them, don't read them. Don't look at the cover. Don't touch them. Just kind of wrap it in a cloth and bring it to the Saul if you do find one or both of them.
I'm guessing that's they're kind of a key part of this whole mess.
Yeah. Like you have to have this, something attaches to your head after you like read the cover of the book, and then you pass out, and then you're able to read the books. But the thing that attaches to your head leeches away your intellect. So, yeah. And you can sort of go crazy reading the books as well. So,
I hear that's a common side effect with those kinds of books.
yeah, that's the truth.
Is there anything else you needed?
No, I think that's about it. It's good to see you're doing better, though.
A fairly underground scene that I can go to. That's helped a bit.
She'll nod. That's good. But I think I'll be off now. I have to kind of go back and do a lot of other things, honestly. Yeah.
Good luck, Tony.
Thank you, and good luck to you as well. And she'll look over to Tinspeed and just kind of wave and say, watch after him, okay?
Tinspeed's gonna just kind of waggle his handlebar, or her handlebar sadly.
Yep. And Tony will just nod to the both of them and head on out.
Is there anything else you wanted to do while we were live or anything?
No, like the only stuff that I've got left to do on Tony is she's definitely just gonna head back to the graveyard, but I think that's more of a, since that was what the plot Brett was running, that would probably be more of a him thing.
Yeah. Thank you, future watchers, for watching this. Been an episode of Hong Kong House of Cards. Remember, don't go reading weird books that you find in random boxes that appear out of nowhere. Have a good night.